Good afternoon. Welcome to Current Affairs. Today, in fact, it was a big day, meaning it was in the evening with respect to United States of America. You might have watched it live. So there was a presidential debate between the two presidential candidates, Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. So this is a very unusual phenomenon that happens in United States of America. So dignified and so wonderful. So with respect to the presidential elections. Of course, as we all know, in America, the president is considered to be the real executive. And presidential elections are considered to be so prestigious elections. And the term of the president is 4 years in United States of America and considered to be the most powerful position as far as the entire world is concerned. There is no doubt that since the beginning, America is a very strong country with respect to economy and as well as this military wise. So many countries even today also they are depending so much on United States of America. That's the reason why. So we hear in the news, we watch in the news that so many countries they want to make friendship with United States of America. But of course, when it comes to the elections, so the election procedure and the process has begun long back. And sometime back, I have explained you in a very detailed manner how exactly the presidential elections will take place in United States of America. Now, so this is the day is very, very near. In November, the election is going to happen. And before that one, generally the 3 rounds of presidential debates will happen. So they have already toured so many places in the country. And finally, these two people are there in the fray. And as you all know, Hillary Clinton belongs to Democratic Party and Donald Trump, Republican Party. So out of these two, one is going to become the so-called the president of United States of America. And as a matter of procedure, there is a presidential debate. On various issues, these two candidates will be asked questions by a mediator. And these two people will be standing there and they will be answering the questions. And they are expected to utilize their all intelligence and they should be able to anticipate the future. Meaning they should create a confidence among the voters that if this particular person becomes the president of United States of America, what exactly you are going to do this. That is the reason why, especially this presidential debate is considered to be a very, 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 very serious phenomenon and interesting phenomenon. And the first round of debate has been done. And with respect to this, of course, next month, that is in the month of October, 2 more rounds will be taking place. And this is a place where if you look at some of the countries, the political leaders will fight among themselves. They shout on each other. They don't care to listen to the other person, and they don't respect even the people of the nation. And they know that people are watching. Still they behave in a very, very rude and very adamant manners. So they will keep on shouting. But when it comes to this American election debate, so considered to be very, very disciplined one. Disciplined one. When one person is speaking, other person will listen. And very rarely the interruptions will happen. And those interruptions happened today. Of course, Donald Trump, who is considered to be, Donald Trump, who is considered to be, a person who is an arrogant person, and every time he used to slip the tongue on various issues, right? He spoke against Muslims. He spoke against this Mexico, right? So like this he has spoken so many issues. And today, so the first of the 3 planned presidential debates took place. Clear today in the sense it was yesterday evening, right? Sorry, today for us it was night. It was night for this in United States of America. That was in the evening. Next, when it comes to the uh, allegations against each candidate, the allegations are that when it comes to Donald Trump, he did not release his tax returns. Clear, he is considered to be one of the wealthiest persons in United States of America, and he did not release his tax returns. On the other side, when it comes to Hillary Clinton, the allegation against her is that she has deleted 33,000 emails. 33,000 emails, which is considered to be a very, very, very huge one. And it seems that she has maintained a private server. And of course, she accepted. And she also said that she'll be taking the responsibility for this. But otherwise, what happens is that each candidate today, so they have the points to allege the other person. Clear? And when it comes to the moderator, he is considered to be a moderator. It was Lester Holt. So he was posing so many questions on various issues. And questions were on racial discord and law and order, creation of the new jobs. So during the time of answering this one, creation of new jobs, Hillary Clinton was mentioning more about women. So they should be paid equally on par with the so-called men. She was supporting them. And there were questions on, these issues that are related to Mexico. So when it comes to the problem between Mexico and United States of America is that when goods are moving from United States of America to Mexico, they import, that's they tax on those goods. And when goods are coming from Mexico to United States of America, there is no imposition of the tax. For this reason, Donald Trump was blaming the previous governments. And according to Donald Trump, so one of the problems in United States of America is Mexico. And once he becomes the president of India, I'm sorry, once he becomes the president of United States of America, right? So always we speak in terms of India, and right, the name of India has come into picture. So once he becomes the president of United States of America, he said that he is going to build a wall between United States of America and Mexico. All right, and he also made it very clear during the election campaign that whatever the expenses that is going to be incurred for constructing the wall, every dollar will be paid by Mexico. So that's what he said during that time. So even today also some questions were posed on that one. Apart from this, questions were posed on gun laws in United States of America, cyber attacks on United States of America, and what is the strategy of each presidential candidate with respect to fighting ISIS, right? And how about the relations with the Middle East countries and Muslims, and especially the role played by NATO in the international, this in the international eradication of the terrorism. Clear? So many issues have been raised during that particular time. And finally, what happened is that the debate was concluded later. And at the end, Donald Trump also commented that Hillary Clinton does not have the stamina to be the president of United States of America. So this is a very, very unfortunate statement that was made by, this Donald Trump. And of course, Hillary Clinton also retaliated by saying that if you are talking about the stamina, how could I travel across, 112 countries? How could I travel across 112 countries and made so many peace negotiations? So this is how she has, this gave the answer. But anyways, American elections are always, this very interesting elections. We need to wait for a few more months to see that who is going to become the president of United States of America. Fine. Now, So I would like to open the document and show you the document. Look at this. So with respect to WHO, as you all know, this is World Health Organization. It has announced that 90% of the world is breathing bad air. Is it not a serious one? This is what is happening throughout the world now. 90% of the world is breathing, this bad air. That shows the levels of contamination, that shows the levels of pollution that is happening across the globe, right? And always here, kindly remember environmental issues, all these are very important for any examination point of view. And when it comes to our side, so we need to be so careful, so cautious, that at least you and me should not contribute for more pollution. For that reason, let's take all the measures. So once we are seriously involved in this one, then we'll automatically have the capacity and capability to tell others not to pollute, right? So for this reason, first of all, we need to be so disciplined. And of course, there is no doubt, you and me, we are all very disciplined, and this discipline will continue further. And at the same time, will spread the knowledge of this safe environment, how to protect our environment, how to reduce the pollution, right? So how to maintain Swachh Bharat, all these things. So we need to spread across, right? Hopefully, so we'll do so. And now I would like to show you some questions. And of course, these points I have already discussed with you in the previous classes, but I would like to show you in the form of the questions. Please look at the questions, and hopefully you will be able to answer each and every question. Look at this. So this is with respect to G20. In which of the following years G20 group was established? 1998, 1999, 2001, or 2008? Answer is 1999. Right? So please remember this. So let's look at the answer. Answer is B. B is 1999. Next. In which of the following years the first leaders summit of G20 took place? So when I was explaining you the background of this particular organization, international organization, I told you that for the first time, the first leaders summit. Kindly remember, whenever I am using the word summit, right? So whenever I am using the word summit, you please remember, summit is nothing but a meeting, but it is not an ordinary meeting. If it is a meeting, anybody can go and attend. Maybe any minister or any person in the capacity as a secretary, right? So they may be going and attending. But whenever I say summit, the real executive of that particular nation will attend this. Am I clear? The real executive of the nation will be attending. That's the reason you please observe. Last time when we saw G20 summit that took place in China. So during that time, who went? Who went from India? India is a member in G20. And who went from India? And it was the Prime Minister of India. Am I clear? That's the reason why kindly remember, whenever you say summit with respect to any organization, the real executive of the nation will attend. Of course, you might have remember this during the time United States of America and China have signed an agreement, right? And then during the time, the president of United States of America, Mr. Obama, so he arrived in the so-called China and he attended the G20 summit, right? Now, just remember these points. I'm opening the document. You may please have a look at this. So the first leaders summit of G20 took place. It was formed in the year 1999, but the first leader summit took place in the year 2008. Right? Please remember this. Which of the following countries has hosted G20 summit in the year 2016? France, no. South Africa, no. China, yes. All right. So we know, you already know this point. So it happened during 4th and 5th of September, this month only. Right. So last question, you may please look at this along with the answer. Which of the following countries will be hosting G20 summit next year, 2017? Answer is Germany. Option D is the answer. Is that clear? Right. So that's all for the day. And I'll see you tomorrow. And I wish you all a very, very, very good luck. Take very good care of yourself. Thank you.